Welcome back, everyone, to another Bloodline video. It is your boy, Steven Ryan, back at it with another one. Today, we got a good one. We have another PSA submission reveal. Ryan got more of his cards that we mentioned last week. He split it up into two PSA submissions. The one that wasn't supposed to came back first, and the one that was supposed to come back first did not come back first, but we still got it like a week later, so it's all good.
Yep.
So we're going to reveal what those cards are. Ryan knows some of the grades. He doesn't know all of the grades. I spilled the beans on one on accident, and then one of the sticky notes fell off on another one, so he saw that one too. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, Ryan. Tell us what cards you have, what you thought they were going to get, and why they might have gotten what they did get.
Yep. Okay.
Which he doesn't know all of them. Out of the seven,
I do
think
not.
He only knows like 2 or 3 of them.
I do not know them. Me and Steve do this on purpose where I submit my cards. I then give them Steve's
Contact
information. So whenever they are, when they do come back, they contact Steve, and Steve goes picks them up, and then it's a surprise to me, which sucks because then Steve will tell me, "Hey, your cards are in," and then it's a pain because I'm like, I want to know.
We haven't done it. We've only done it this way for you yet, because I've just submitted my first set of cards.
Yep.
In this way of doing that way, it's a complete surprise, and So yeah.
So first card is a Michael Pittman Jr. Gold Contenders Optic, numbered out of 10. Numbered 1 out of 10.
Number 1, PSA 1 of 1. PSA
out of 10. I don't. This is a weird sleeve. I mean, this is weird.
Yeah, I was asking the guy at the card shop what the heck is going on with them adding thick ones. I think it's because they cannot handle anything more than like 55 points, like a 55-point card, and they have to switch these sticker slabs.
Gotcha.
But I don't know.
But yeah, so I went and bought this card because I thought in my head, Matt Ryan came to Indianapolis Colts. Colts were going to be good this year. They have, Jonathan Taylor, who played amazing last year. I saw the lights, I saw the pieces putting together. I was like, okay, Michael Pittman, he'll go off.
I think Matt Ryan's just the bridge until they can find a new franchise quarterback. I think that's all he is.
That's what it seems like.
He's at the end of his career anyways. I thought he would be a little better, but
yeah, it's been a very much a lackluster. I mean, when Michael Pittman's healthy, he gets a lot of targets. Like last game,
yeah, true.
He got like 11 or something. But he's Michael Pittman, one of the top wide receivers. So maybe eventually down the line. But I just I don't see anything necessarily wrong with it. And then in my eyes, this is a 10. Like I completely graded it for a 10, but sadly, it came back.
This was one of the ones he knew because he knows it's a low pop card, and he checked the PSA pop reports like a buzzkill.
I did. I had to know because I was like,
and so he checked the PSA pop reports. And he was like, "Oh, now I know. I've only had these cards in my hand for 4 days. You couldn't wait." And we knew about it. I mean, I knew the grades for a week, but I've only had the cards in my hand for 4 days. No patience.
So I went and checked PSA pop, and because there was only one graded, and then that one was a 10. So I was waiting for to see the 2 pop up, but I saw the other one, which sadly I think now looking at it, it maybe just be this corner. It looks soft, but very, very sad. But overall, very beautiful, nice card. You can't go wrong with gold, numbered to 1. But
and then this is the one where the sticky note fell off, so Ryan knows the grade of that one too.
I do. So,
which is surprising because I didn't think it was going to get the grade it got.
I know. So
you might as well just peel the Band-Aid on. We'll talk about it.
This one,
Yay!
Gem 10, a Gem 10, Joe Burrow. Oh,
who's not off to the best start this year, but that's okay.
No, not the best start. I definitely think they're slowly getting
their
themselves
offensive
together.
line is just not. It's not. It was supposed to be an upgrade, and it has not seemed to be that way yet. They might just need some more meshing and gelling to do, but yeah, they still not. They're not off to a bad start, but it's just not the start I expected them to get off to.
Purple Shock.
Are you
shocked 10?
It came back to 10.
I am honestly very shocked
because this was one I thought was in the bag for a 9.
When I submitted it, I 100% thought this would be a 9 because I can't exactly remember.
PSA
I think
inconsistency.
I think it was the fact that it was off centered, ever so slightly.
You can see it a little more in the back.
Yeah. Was my main concern. I do know PSA does like the 60-40 rule. But I wasn't very confident that this would get a 10. Am I ecstatic? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I like Joe Burrow to start playing better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
although he is on my fantasy team and he did blow up, not last week because this is pre-recorded, so the week before, week what is that, 6? What week did we just play?
we just played week 6. So
yeah. So week 6, he went off for me, not week 7 because that hasn't happened for us yet. So.
But most of these cards, this card I bought off eBay, but absolutely beautiful. I'm excited that this got a PSA 10. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I got it. I'm happy this got a 10. It's very surprising to me that it got a 10, because I was pretty confident that this would get a 9. But Purple Shock, Joe Burrow, PSA 10. Very nice. Next card. Justin Herbert, Prism White die cut. This card I bought at a card show. I bought at a card show. I think I paid like $300 for it. Overall, it looked really good. The slightest things I noticed were print lines. I believe they were more on the back than anything.
I don't remember where they were
running this way, but overall it looked really good. And Steve has a blue die cut that I compared it to. Very much looked very similar. So went and submitted it. This one, it just purely depends on if they found those.
If they thought those print lines were worthy enough to knock it down a grade.
So let's see. A 9. Dang. That's shocking. This of all the ones I thought maybe this one would get the 10. Not the Joe Burrow one. I thought this one.
Yeah.
The 10. But a 9. 9 Prism White die cut. Which is sad.
It's all right.
So clearly those print lines came up.
I think PSA. I won't say it right now. I'll say it at the end of the video. If you wanna, stay tuned for the end of the video.
So I'll separate those. So right now we're 2 to 1.
2 9s, 1 10.
9, 1 10. This card.
This card was a pool.
No, this one I bought on our 30.
So this whole thing was you bought every card in this. Yeah, we bought every. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because one of them were split. Yep. Yeah, we're split into. So yeah.
So this one, within our I think our 130 challenge video, I was like,
oh yeah,
2 is very undervalued. I think it would be a good time to pick him up, just because of the weapons target kill and everything on the offense.
And then he went off, and then
he went off. Then he got injured.
2 concussions probably.
But yeah,
back injury.
This one I did think that it would get a 9. Maybe slight chance that it would get a 10. But that's when that's kind of what I thought when I submitted it and I bought it for the challenge. But anyway, let's see. 9. Not surprised. A little bit of fraying and a little bit of I think all those little extra the dings on the select card.
Mm-hmm.
On the bottom right here, really.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if that's by design or if that's or a defect.
Yeah, and then a little bit whitening up here.
Yeah,
just again the fraying, but you can't win or lose. So now we're 3 to 1. Oh, my Sadiq Bey,
beautiful card.
Beautiful card. This one was also in the 130 challenge video. This card, absolutely beautiful blue wave. Bought it. I think it was.
Is that one numbered?
No, this one not numbered.
No, not numbered. Okay. You didn't look at the pop report for this either?
The pop report of this was very low, but it was.
There was enough of a change where you don't know if this is a 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah, there was enough of a change on both ends. Both is very low. I
I'm gonna stop telling you when your card's coming down.
I think
just so you don't go look at pop reports.
I think a total of like cards graded in this is like 15.
Now that I know you're gonna go look at pop reports, I'm done telling you.
But yeah, this was I think a 40, 50, 40.
I think it was a $50 card.
70.
So I think you went 80 and 50 for the two
I got
cards.
this, I think, at the most perfect time to get Sadiq Bey. The prices had went down, and I was like, I think, there's a lot of young talent on Detroit. Everything's going good, but so Sadiq Bey, Villanova player. I think he is a great talent. He went off last year a little bit. He had spurts of greatness, I would say.
Yeah.
So
showed his talents.
Yeah.
All right.
In the beginning of the season, he's been playing good, but we shall see what I get. Where's the?
It's right there. It's all in the same.
There we go. Gemminton.
Gemminton.
And that's what I thought. I thought this card would get a Gemminton. That was like centering wise.
It just looked good overall.
Very slightly, like maybe one ribbon off, but edges look good. Overall, this card looks fantastic.
You need to get one of those tools that can tell you about how the centering looks.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Jordan. Bowman Chrome. First Bowman Chrome auto.
Let's look at it. Look at this card. This is the most perfect time to get this card back. It is playoff baseball season. Astros are currently in the.
Jordan's had 2 go-ahead home runs.
Yeah, 2 go-ahead home runs, 1 game-winning home runs. They're in it. ALDS? ALCS, my bad.
Right now.
ALCS right now.
Game 1's going on as we're recording.
Massive. Absolutely massive card. Purely just off of just the way he's been playing and everything going on. If me and Steve want to flip it.
Yeah, we split this 50-50, so this is half my card, half his card.
We did. And we bought this card, I would say, very close to the beginning of the season. He had been playing good.
It was
in the
April.
Of the season.
Yeah.
He was up
May.
there.
It was the May card show.
Yeah, because at the time him and Judge were kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
But I mean, overall, Jordan is. I think this is a great card to have. I mean, I think it's only going to go up. Jordan's playing fantastic, and I don't think he's going to stop playing fantastic.
Yeah, it'll help a lot if he can win MVP of the ALC. If the Astros go to the World Series, if he can win ALCS MVP.
Yeah. So, but yeah, when we submitted this card, we thought it looked great. We went back and forth, maybe submitting it to Beckett, just maybe potentially getting a.
Because we thought maybe it could get a Beckett 10, and then we dug into it deeper and found one teensy-weensy defect.
Yeah.
And the $10 million question is, did PSA knock us on that teensy-weensy defect? So, Ryan, did they knock us on the defect? No, they didn't! They didn't! No, they didn't.
Go.
So, in case you're wondering, the defect, it's a minor, it is like, I can't tell you how hard we had to look to find this defect. It's just it's the teeny tiniest little surface blemish that you'll ever see.
Yeah, and not only we found it, it was like I think we used a black light.
It was a black light, and it came out. It still was hard to see on a black light, so it was like, okay, yeah. Once we saw it, we were like, okay, we're not sending it to Beckett. It won't get a Beckett 10, so we'll just send it to PSA.
Yep. And this
Tyrese, your off-camera pool.
My off-camera pool, Tyrese Maxey, orange pearlescent number.
Could have been one of the greatest cards ever pulled on our channel.
Out of
that
25.
Was ruined.
Yeah, could have been one of the greatest cards. I pulled it off camera by myself.
And he still opens stuff off camera. I can't get him to learn a lesson.
But I mean, it's hit or miss for me. But overall,
stop doing it.
It was a no-brainer for me to submit this. I pulled it out of a $30 box.
It looked really clean.
It looked really clean.
It still looks really clean.
Raw prices. I mean, it was just like, even if I graded it and got a 9, I'm still making a lot. My return will be in a lot of money. Even in PSA 10, it's exponentially more money. So it just made no sense for me not to grade it. I believe I just like comparing it. It's hard with Mosaic comparing it to other ones. I think it's just like it looked really good to me. So, and again, I don't see anything wrong with it. So to me, I was like, I wanted a 10. I wanted a 10 because this is 10. It'd be one of the biggest sports cards I've pulled.
I think it would be the biggest sports card.
Mm-hmm. What did I get? Oh,
9.
Which sucks, but it's okay.
Which stinks. Well, we don't label this for children anyway.
It stinks, but overall,
It's unfortunate.
it's unfortunate.
But still, overall, clean card, nice card.
Mm-hmm.
4 PSA 9s, 110, or 4, rewind. 4 PSA 9s, 3 PSA 10s.
Mm-hmm.
Still not bad. Usually the ratio is a little better, and what I alluded to earlier was PSA was not as favorable with your cards in this submission as they were with some of our prior submissions. Usually they give us more 10s than anything, and that was not the case this time. Is that because this grader, whoever graded them, was a little harsher? Could be. Did we select and submit a little bit, or did he select and submit a little bit riskier cards? Probably too.
Probably.
Combination of both. Like a lot of what we've seen, especially in the last week's video, was Pokemon, which is, I won't say easy, but easier to tell what the grade can come out to be than some of these sports cards. Like he just said, Mosaic's hard to grade, and it's hit and miss if you're going to get a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, it really is.
So,
if I could exchange anything, I would love to exchange this card, take that PSA 10 and put it on that Tyrese Maxey.
it's not how the world works.
Nah.
So let us know, everyone, down in the comments what you think of the submission reveal. Ryan, beautiful cards. Unfortunate some of the 9s came back that they did, but still overall I think it is a successful reveal. And I know at one point we showed your Excel spreadsheet, and one day we'll go over the returns on that, and I think we'll have to update that spreadsheet. I don't know if it'll be a separate video. I haven't edited the other PSA submission yet, so I don't know if I put it in there because I haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
So
I mean, overall my PSA return was pretty nice. I think I got in a total with 8 PSA 10s, 4 PSA 9s out of 11 cards.
Yeah. That doesn't add up. Math is wrong. 7 10s.
I had 5 Pokemon cards.
Okay.
So I got 10s.
So you submitted 12 cards.
So I submitted 12 cards.
I was like, the math is not adding up.
8 and 4.
8 and 4 for the 12 cards.
Not bad at all. Some of the big cards really. Two of the big cards that I really wanted was the Jordan and the Maxi.
Yeah, me too.
Didn't get the Maxi, but we got the Jordan.
Jordan, that's half mine, so I'm half happy. So half as happy? I don't know. Anyways,
but thank you for listening to me talk.
Yeah,
about
this 20-minute rant. Thank you everyone for checking out. Be sure to subscribe. I don't remember if I mentioned that already, but thank you if you have. If not, be sure to subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any awesome content like this. So that'll do it for this video. Until next time, y'all. We'll catch you later.